Hello and welcome everybody. Let's get back into some more workers and resources. Soviet Republic. So we've got the backup behind the gas truck there. The gravel truck's going to get the gravel. And we're back into it. Oh, what was I doing here? So I managed to sit around and do a whole bunch of graveling. It was basically the only thing I've done off stream. So we're going to continue on that. And that's basically what we're going to do until this is all finished. Trying to do it somewhat efficiently. If you look at the economy here, let's go this year. Go back a year or two. There we go. We look at our manpower. We've only spent 8,000 on it. Not bad. And our resource is about 16 grand. So I've been trying to very much save manpower by having the dozers do everything they can. So here, the buses are not coming here. The buses are not coming here. They're not coming here or here or here either. It is all on the dozers to get that done. And I've enlisted the excavators as well. Placed a few more houses in here. We've got some water substations and sewage tanks kicking around as well. Here, little electrical substations. We're just getting everything graveled in right now. Getting all these little flip paths everywhere finished up. I will speed it up a bit and let them keep on working. I moved the excavators, road cranes, and the dozers all down here. Gave them their own little gas station. Just so they aren't spending quite so much time traveling back and forth. I am thinking about maybe creating another one for the dozers and the excavators here. Just to... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Thought being, if we come out here... Nope, we're not going to let you... It's not going to let you do that. I'm not going to let you... No. Do that. It's kind of weird, but... do I want it right there? Probably not, but we're going to do it there anyways. We can move this a little later if we want to. Being that I would like another hauler for these guys. I think we'll do 2 and 2 in each one. So let's grab another, if we've got some free construction yards here. Once we go to bigger yards, it won't be such a big deal. But for right now, with the freebie ones, how many do we got? We got 3 more. We can do this. Let's put down 2 more. Plunk, plunk. You, sir, I would like you to rebase to over here. And you, sir, I would like you to rebase over here. And then we're going to go in these 2, and we're going to buy a couple trucks. We're going to go for the old open holes, and we're going to grab the haulers. Same here. Open holes. Oh, God. Click the button correctly. Thank you. Grab a hauler. There's the hauler. We want 2 haulers. 1, 2. And another dozer. Or is that a crane? No, that's a crane. Or an excavator, sorry. My bad. Excavator. Another one of them. You, sir. I would like to have 2 open holes. 1, 2. And another dozer. Perfect. Let's go and get them assigned to the proper group, which is 2. Add you guys 2 there. You and you. You do not deliver without a truck. You do not deliver without a truck. Your source that you won't need is here. And your source that you won't need is here. Okay. That's just to get rid of the annoying red text. They don't ever go pick up anything anyways, so that should just get us a little bit more usage of our vehicles here. Because this guy takes a bit of time to get back there and, pick them up that way. But we're going to be building lots of roads and road paths eventually, so might as well have it, right? Other than that, we've just been going through, and anything that's really, really short, the buses get. Like these guys here. Those are part of the bus group as well. Wrong mode. This one. So, like, once we can get to these will be added to the buses. These maybe, this one maybe. Basically anything that's just super, super short, buses get added onto because dozer can't go here. This one he can. Just kind of looking through and finding the ones they can't. Like this one they can't. Yeah. We're letting them do the work instead of hiring foreign manpower that costs a lot of money. So trying to watch them books a little bit and keep them nice. Anyways, we've got universities, technical, and small headquarters here. Another kindergarten here because it was a little bit iffy them reaching this one here. All the way across here. So this way everybody should be able to reach kindergarten just fine. And I think that was about everything that's gone on since I didn't stream last night. It was a long day at work. I was just tired. I'm like, I'm gonna play for like an hour and then call it cuts. We'll see how long I last tonight. Probably about the same amount of time. Been a week at work. We'll put it that way. But yeah, we're on 5th of May, 21. So we're a little over a year into it. Also, kind of rejiggered this so we could get a construction yard here. You'll notice that we built him up to 99% and then paused it. So we aren't paying any maintenance on that. It's not aging, but it'll take a quarter of a second to build once we want to build it. So we'll probably be starting buildings like that soon-ish as well. But it also means that I don't need a fire station either. So that's a bonus. Probably will up here. Should probably put one up here just to take care of that problem too. We're going to need a fire station somewheres up here for all this jiggery poopy you put in. All this jiggery pokery we did up here. Haven't decided which line's coming down here. So this is industrial. Those come off of here. This one comes from here on its own. They may come down to the town. We'll think about it. Where's the third one coming from over here? We got 5 coming this way. Okay. We just haven't put them all in yet. Gotcha. You guys are connected to absolutely nothing. You're just there's placeholders, so let's get rid of you because you're ugly. Don't like you. You're in my way. You're in my way, son. You make me think you're doing something, but you're not. And I'm thinking fire station wise up here, if we put one, oh, I don't know, somewhere probably right in here. In this area-ish. Should be fine to take care of everybody there. Would rather have it supplied by the residences down here though, so like if we looked at this guy, he could probably walk, oh, what can they walk? About 400 on gravel. 350-ish on the road. So we put one in here maybe. Let's give it a try and see. Just want the little tiny guy. Could even put the really little tiny guy in here. You'll be hit by that side, so we don't gotta worry about you. So yeah, this is the firehouse that sits here in the middle of the roundabout. Thing is, I don't want to bus workers to it. I just don't. Let's see how it works out up here. We'll go this side. Probably better. Sorry, my bad. That way first. This way down there. Fine, we'll put it like that. Let's do maybe like this. We get a nice S bend or little bend there. We can't quite connect there, but we should connect there. Now, if we look at you, once we get this house built, Easily we'll get there. Perfect. Okay. That will work. Let's clean up the footpath, though, just because I don't like the idea of that nonsense. Let's go this way. And if we get rid of this, we can put it here. I'm just happier with this look. Yeah. I like that better. That looks better. They can still get there easily. Perfect. And services for you. There's no power anywhere near there. So we'll have to have some power up here somewhere. This guy needs power too, so I might as well hit the double bird with one stone with a little substation here. Little baby one. Sure, right there looks fantastic. I'm sure it's great. Absolutely right in the middle at exactly 122 meters each way. Perfect. We hit it right in the middle, boys. We've done it. I don't know which power line we're going to pull down here, but this does need a path to it somewhere. I don't think it needs a gravel path, though, so it ain't getting one. Shitty mud path over there takes care of it. You probably do need water and sewer as well, don't you? Yes, you do. Water, sewer. Okay. So let's just kind of pack it all right here, huh? Plumbing. A little subby station here somewhere, please. Please, 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 please. Substation. Sub. Thank you. Water everywhere, but nothing to drink. Where does the water point? Looks like we got it on that side there, so this should be okay. We're going to haul it by truck in the beginning, so we're just putting these guys in right now. We go that way. Let's put a sewer in here as well. And you can go that way. I want you that way, actually, so let's move it over a bit. Give it a little space. We'll move you. Get rid of that. Put the water substation the other side here. Yes, like a sodido. La-di-da-di. And then this can go that way, and it's actually pointing towards the poop chute, which would be over here. And if we look at measurement-wise, what's the elevation here? 423, a little bit higher here, but it does go down to lower over here. So I think we can get enough fall there. I mean, if it was modern sewage, you definitely get enough fall. You do that shit at like, what is sewage? 1 over 100 meters? Inch over 100 meters, something like that. If I remember correctly. It's not much. You can go a long way with a very little fall on sewers. Alright, how we doing here? Looks like we got a few more things we need to put the buses on here. Little baby paths. Those all look good. Not done here yet. That's probably a bus path. That's probably one. That's probably one. Guessing that's one. Maybe not, but we're going to do it anyways. That all looks pretty good. Those two are probably bus paths. These as well, we can't get to them yet. We'll say that probably is. That definitely is. That's not. Close enough to be that we're going to put them on there. Same with you. You. I think that's good enough for now. In case you're wondering how I have the construction offices set up, and I make sure these are right. 3,000 and 3,000, please. So I have the road canes turned off footpaths and roads, so they won't do it. These guys are allowed to be on roads right now just because I'm doing a lot of them and I want all the mechanisms out on them. These ones, same thing. The buses, however, are told to never do anything on their own. Everybody else can auto search them and find them. So like, these guys will pick up any roads or footpaths, right? The buses up here, which are these two here, they only pick up the ones I assigned to them. So they're only allowed the manually assigned ones. Therefore, they don't go putting people on the long footpaths. So once we start getting down in jobs here a bit, we'll start working on maybe getting the rest of this part done too, because, you know, we got lots to do over here too. So got graveling to do here. Make sure that's not a road. Okay, it's not. Just kind of looked like it for a second. And that's kind of where we're sitting right now. Mostly I just want to wait until I'm ready to start building fire stations and stuff before we start erecting all the buildings. Fire station for this area is right up here. Don't remember what I was testing with the ambulance, but I was testing something, so he's down there waiting for the clinic to get built, wherever I put that thing. There it is, right here. This guy. Once this is built, he'll go in there. Cinema, pub, grocery station, warehouse, meat storage, some garbage. Probably gonna have to add some more garbage. I've only got one here. I doubt that's enough. I think we may need to add maybe one more here, maybe one over here. So I'm trying to leave a little bit of room for that kind of stuff. Not an absurd amount of population in here. Housing, these guys are this one here, I believe. Yeah. So they're 65 apiece. Nope, it's not that one. It's... Which one is it? That one? No. I don't know what building it is. Oh, it's... No. No, it's not that one. Nope, not that one. Which one are you? Is that one? Okay, it's this one. So each one is 80 workers. They have a quality of 85 still. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you know. So what is that? 960 a block basically for those 12. Same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. A little bit less than this block because we've got kindergartens and universities and clinics and everything stashed in there. We have our Comrade Lenin statue here, looking proud. The bus is on this? Yes, they are. Okay. Yeah, let's just like I said, a lot of gravel and watch it going on. You can see now though that like now we got all this in here. We've got the hell is this? Why'd you do that? Anyways, we got this one and this one. And did I buy the wrong damn open hole? I did for this one. My bad. How did I manage to do that? Get out of here, sir. You can go to... Go play at the close holes. It's fine. Bought the wrong one for this one. We need the gun that can haul shit. Not that one. This one. The really spendy one, of course. But in effect, once we get everybody all parked in here and everything, we should have them very quickly hauling them in and out. Right now, they're going to go get gas because they just got here on their absolutely wonderful long drive down here. They finally got here. But yeah. Gravel industry, I don't know if we're going to start it yet. I think we're going to go with clothing and we'll go from there. All right. Once we try and start this bad boy up and watch it all burn, that's what's going to happen. We're going to spend all the time building it, and it's all going to go down. You need buses there, don't you? Just make sure that these are all assigned properly. Bus. Oh, where's he bringing him? Okay. That can be done with an excavator. Good job. Way to go. You'll notice them when they're done, too. They just teleport home. Didn't realize that till today. Or yesterday when I was watching them. It's like, oh shit, you don't have to worry about hauling them back. It's kind of like people when they're doing stuff. So people when they go about their daily business do the same thing. You know, it looks like we're kind of getting down to the nitty-gritty fiddly-farty here, though. That's good. We can start putting in the buildings. Now, as far as a tech office, we should get that going too, huh? We do need some wasting going on. Be under roads? Maintenance. Tech office free. They're gonna be here. We might as well do one with a little bit of fuel here. We could stash it in here somewhere or something. Hence why we haven't built this yet. Now, with the tech services, you do want them to be like, if I remember right, you kind of want them to store the crap here to run to the border, but or something like that. We're not going to do that. We're just going to play it by the seat of our pants and see what happens. So, get rid of this little spot here. Give me a footpath road through there. Give me a road here and here. Fantastici. Then we want the old footy path. Like so. And I'm declaring that road liked and that area liked, so we're graveling it up and staying good. Same with you. Okay, you are gravel. The reason why I'm graveling everything is it slows down to a slug when it rains in tropical climates. So if it ain't gravel, it's slower than Shia. Hoping we don't need too many roads in here. Probably just footpaths. We've got police and everything up here and jail and all that. Somehow we didn't make this connection? No, it goes on the other side. That's right. Okay, perfect. We probably should gravel all that too. Gravel road it is. Gravel it up. Might as well. Get on that one too, boys. We'll let them put in those two little roads as well. And that, yeah, it looks like we're getting pretty well done. That needs to be done by bus. Those two. You can kind of tell, like, if there's piles of gravel around and nobody's really working on them, they probably need workers on them. Like all this here. I go there. We're almost done with all the grappling. That is really nice. Let's go over here and start work over here then, guys. We're just going to start with this road right here, I think. Would be nice. Just go all the way across here. To the bus station. Through the bus station. Onto the clothing plant. Onto the fabric factory. Just get her all nice and taken care of. Everywhere over here is all gravelled up. Beautiful. And all these guys are just gonna, yep, take care of all that for us. Once I can get over there, that is. I can do that one now. And that one now. But, key, we won't let anybody else do it. Okay? Dozer's already on the way over. It's like, I got this. It's like, send a dozer over. Get her on the grade. Get the grade done and get that thing paved. Alrighty then. Done. But this will be nice to have here. We could just put in garbage trucks and stuff here. Let's, while they're finishing up that, let's figure out power here. So we know we come out into this first switch. This goes down to wherever. This comes into this one. We've got 5 across here that go this way. And then this comes down here to this area. We've got plenty of spare here. Well, maybe. There's a lot of area down here. Let's take a middling one from this side, huh? Give me some high voltage. Off on this side. Where do we want to go with it? I'm thinking right over here somewhere, and we can medium it out this way. We've got 1, 2, 3 transformers. At least we might go for 4. Let's just come straight down then right here. Somewhere in yawn. And we'll play around with some transformers here. Small transformer. Nope, not that one. The regular one. Gets us 6 connections here. Should be plenty. Let's go maybe up here-ish, huh? Oh, it's a little out of the way. Alright, give me a gravel mud path over there. In you go. Let's clean up that wire a bit. Grab me the power wire, please. Thank you, sir. Off you go. We're going to clean that wire up again. Because I just deleted the whole thing. Whoopsie. It happens. I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna go big boy because we can, right? We're just gonna go right over to this guy here. Make it beautiful, make it nice, make it lovely. Want to go to you. What building's in the way? There's no building there. Stop being stupid, Delilah. There we go. I don't think we want to go that way. Do we want to make it pretty? We do it pretty. We want to go down here. Do I care? I'm gonna say no. We're gonna go for short. Short is better than pretty. It costs less things. Okay, there's that one. I think we'll bring another one into here somewhere, maybe. Just as an overlap, you know, like default. Default, backup, whatever you want to call it. So let's get out of that view and look at this guy here. Maybe right in front of the old warehouse here. We already got path there and everything. Looks good to me. Did that make that a gravel one? I think it did. I can't tell. Let's find out. Yes, it did. Okay, well, build it. It's fine. Just build it. Build it. Build it. I said build it. Just build it. Okay, bus is there. Everybody's still getting on the groove. Perfect. Let's get back underground and start putting in more wires. Medium, big uns. Because the big uns is how we handle it, right? You can go there. And then this last one's going to go right around the backside like that. Okay, city's powered. Wonderful. Fantastici. Like I said, water and maybe sewer we're going to handle with the... You know what? Sewer's pretty easy. Let's get sewer in. Then it's only one thing they got to worry about trucking over, so maybe they'll be a little bit more efficient at it. Just charge them, please them. Looks good enough for me. Nah. Let's go ahead and put it maybe... Kind of want it right up above this road, I think, is a better place. Like so-dee-do. Give me a mud road down to here. I think I can live with that. Probably should gravel it, but we're not gonna. Let's go ahead and let them start that, though. Go for it. And you are going to be assigned to group 2 and 3. 1 is not allowed to work on that, so that should be fine. Not yet, at least. The thing is, if you wait until the mechanisms are there, and then you tell the buses they can work on it, you get so much more effectiveness out of the workers. So, I've been trying to be just a bit more efficient on worker usage, you know? I think this all looks pretty good. You know, don't care if it's not necessary. We don't do none of them trash roads in our place. We want gravel. I mean, how many mud roads have you ever driven on? I never have. They're always gravel, at least. I mean, maybe that was more of a thing in the Soviet Union. I don't know, but I know I never really had them anywhere, and I lived in some boondock places, and they always had the gravel. So we'll let them gravel that so they can get to their constructions. Now this here, no. Just no. We ain't using the resource on that. You ready to start this one, though? I think you are. Get on it, please. Thank you. Thank you, sir. What else we got going? Buses. Gravel it. Might as well build that too. What do these take? Yeah. Oops. This one, 2 and 3. We won't need the monument yet. We'll take the sewer and bust it up. Okay. Get the substations and that. Okay. Let's take a look at our tasks here. Footpath count is coming down, so that's good. Where's that at? I want to see this road that they're working on. Where are you working on a road? Oh, nice. Good job. What a champ. I haven't decided whether this road's going to stay yet or not yet. I'm still thinking about it. Apparently this little chunk is not gravel though. Same with this here. So I'm not sure about that yet. Maybe getting edited later, so we're going to leave it for now. But at this point, we may as well start these guys up, right? So get the transformer in, this one in, these wires here in, and these wires here, and these wires here. Yep. That should get this powered all up. And then we'll go to our nice little Indy Grande view. All those can go in. That can go in. And let's get the sewage mapped out, right? Sewage switches, please, saw. We need the medium sewage pipage, which would require switching this way. And we want to come down basically straight down through here. We need to pick one up over here. So let's put one there. We need to pick up basically like 3 here, or just 2. And it's going to eventually be 4, I think. So let's do a couple then. We're going to come straight down off this line here. Probably... usually right there looks pretty handy to me. A little higher. See it there. You can go in here. You can come over here. If there's one here, it can come over this way. This one needs another one. So let's put one more. We'll go one more right down here in the middle somewheres. And if we have to move it later, we got to move it later, but I don't think we will. See, this path can come out over here. This guy can intersect right there. Okay, let's get some footpaths over to that. Something like such. And up in there like such. And build it. Build it, I say. I said to build it. Comrade Commissar, you have been deemed to need this built. That needs buses for sure. That needs buses for sure. Anything else here? Probably all these guys. They take a little bit of manpower, so we'll go ahead and get them all in there. Alright, let's get the rest of these sewage pipes in. No, build the medium. Medium sewage pipe. Thank you. Okay, where do you come in? You go in here. Right? Sure. You come up and go into there. You go into here. You come over into here. You go straight up into the bottom there. You connect over here. You go straight all the way up into there. Fantastic. Build it. Do 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 do. That satisfying clack. That one. That one. That one. Okay. That's our underground work started. I would like this done already. Oh, he's already working on it. Okay, he's got it. He's got this. He's got this. Yeah, basically, instead of having, 8 workers dumped off here, we can dump one bozer, burn a little fuel, and have them grade that bad boy out. Seems to be a relatively good idea at this point. Same thing will happen here. This guy's chugging on down the line, dozing that out. I mean, if you look at 250 work days, what is the cost of that, right? So if we look right now with our average workday cost, that would be $3.38. So that's almost 1,000 rubles in work days, right? If we did that, rather than just letting this dude chug along for about $3 in fuel. As we look at importing fuel, it's $2.50 a ton. I don't know exactly what the dozer burns per day, but I know it's not that much. Like, oh, and by the way, if you stick them on the road and they run out of fuel, they don't care. They just keep going until they're done. And then they'll go, oh, okay. And then they'll be like, oh, I'm done. They just go a little slower. They will finish the road, though. So, yeah. Seems to work pretty good. Concrete trucks bringing on in the concrete, it looks like. And some boards. Now you see the effect of the rain. This right here is why we've gravelled everything. Because, oh my god, it's hideous how slow they go when they hit the rain. Now, I don't know if we're going to leave this here, is why I haven't gravelled this section yet. Probably wouldn't hurt to do it anyways and just let it be, but... let's get you guys building this and this. Because sewage switches are such small little things, they're hard to see. Don't care about playground yet. That's not a stand. Okay, this one. Now we finally have one of these built, we can actually see what it covers. That's not bad. It covers that whole center area. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. Good to see when this one gets done how much it covers. Looks like it should be pretty fast. It just needs 30 work days. Well, it's going to need another delivery of steel and concrete, but for right now, it just needs 30 work days. In case you're wondering, Construction Group 3 is the cranes. So I've been trying to separate them. They're going to be for buildings, right? Buses are not on that yet. They're on that. They're on that. Where else are you guys needed? Probably all this. This, all, that all. I'm sure you need it here. That probably takes work days too, doesn't it? You know, I don't know if they get a crane on there. Do they need the workers? We should try and see. Oh well. We'll see when we get there, right? Same with this one. With the steam shovel. Do we actually need workers there? Or will he just finish that up all by himself? It's a mystery. Who knows? Let's see. Are you assigned to buses here? You are not. So we can find out with this cable here. This will be our determining cable. Will it finish without workers? Dum dum da da dum. So I think at this point it actually does. I don't think he can do the wiring with just the excavator. I think you need the buses there for that part. Yeah. Okay, let's grab the buses then and put them on. Buses all on those. Put in that wire. I'm just gonna guess that you probably need the people on site to do the electrical wiring installation. You can't hook it up with an excavator from 20 feet away. It's a sad fact, but it's true. Yeah, we're coming along pretty nice, I think. This needs what? Just stuff, basically. Who are you assigned to? Everybody? You don't have any buses on you. Okay. Buses go help with that too. Nope, there we go. Finally got some people down here. You gonna finish this up now? Yeah, it seems to be as long as you don't put the workers there on the excavation stages, then it seems to be that you use them much more efficiently, like a lot more. All right, how far do you reach? This was kind of the one I was wondering about. So this building here is literally the only one that looks like it doesn't get any trash covered right now. Okay. What about if we put one right across the street here then? Maybe? I mean, that would alleviate some of the pressure for the other ones over there, right? And it can go all the way anywhere around here. God, that's frustrating. I bet if I would have put it right here, can we get it in there? No. Okay, right there. No. Okay, fine. Doesn't want to be there. And there's nowhere else really to put it, so it's fine. We'll put it across the road here. Stick it in right about there-ish in the very, very corner if we can. Pull it up just a little bit. There. Okay. Build it, please. Okay. No. Why are you on your own separate one, excavators? I thought I had you on... Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did have you separate, and I'm just imagining things. Okay. Well, apparently that's excavators that's on that one, and I had it on the wrong one. This one's supposed to be... not you, this is you. You are supposed to have you and you as well. And not you. Okay. Oops. Now you're road cranes. Like was intended. We do not want to do this yet. Stop that. Make sure that you are suspended. Do not want that building built yet. We want the utilities all built. That's fine. Not the major buildings yet. Not yet. Keep your patience, sir. Assign. That. Everybody can work on them. Those need buses there to finish. Seems to be coming together fairly nicely. We probably need more garbage up here somewhere, right? You can only get this little bit here. Don't think we have any over here. We have this one. We'll see when that one finishes what it covers. I was thinking one right here, like a big one there. Maybe if we get one up here, over here, or over here, where the other likely locations for a garbage can. Actually, no, you guys are not connected, are you? Whoopsie. We forgot some footpaths here, didn't we? Let's get them in there. You need one there. And like a so, maybe something like that. Or like that. You just need a little nubbin connection there and there. We wanted to put trash here. Probably should take a look and see how that's gonna work. We'll put a small one in there. Right? We'll put this one. Right? There we go. See? Fits perfect. Just have to know how to talk to it. By talk to it, I mean spam click. Okay, footpath here. Couple more here. Okay, now those are all connected up. Give me some starting on all these paths and things. Yep, connect that up, that up. Those can be started. These can be started. These can be started. And that. Just had to express my anger over it not starting it yet. You can see they're pretty damn quick at getting the dozers down here, though. I like it. Like we just started that up, and all the equipment's being delivered already for it. It's like, we got this. Get him in there. Get on job. Really don't know where he's going with that road crane. It looks like to the sewage switch, maybe? Is that what that's for? No? Was he on the pipeline he did it? Ah. Put the crane on the pipeline. Okay. I guess that's a thing. You do you, boo. You know what's best for that. I'm not. I ain't no engineer. You got this. You can tell him what to do. You know what needs to be done. No path to construction. Oh. We'll get that built so we can get in there. Tell these are just the lonely, like ones that are out of range. Might have to let them chill for a bit here to get things done, right? Just watch it build for a minute. All right. 3 work days for that part. Gonna be a minute for the rest of it, probably. Steam shovel's kicking along with no fuel whatsoever. Perfect. Way to go, dude. Way to not get fueled up and then go on the job and just work it away without ever bothering to refuel. I see our finances are slowly getting a little bit worse, but they're not too bad. We're not looking too bad here. If we look at our money we've used, let's go back to the beginning, because we go back where we start everything, at the beginning. Manpower, we're only 13 grand in total now. 25 grand in total for our imports. So we're, gravel has been our biggest, then steel. Still not a lot though. I would dare to say that we've been even rather frugal with our construction money. Looking good, looking good. He's picking up the shovel, taking him somewhere else. See, they don't do that unless they're taking him to a different job, I've noticed. Like, as far as I know, he will not take this guy back home. He's going to go take him right over where? Let's see. Does he take him back home? Maybe. Let's see. Nope. See, not going to take him back home. Going to haul him off to some other job. Why don't you have a path to this? They should. Oh, it's this. Okay, that path there is in the way, isn't it? Okay. Let's get that one activated then. That and that can get done. Thank you very much. Come on, get it done, boys. We got this one too. Can we kibosh that node yet? No, we can't. Because they already started on it. They're too fast for us. Like, nope, it started already. You can't change it now. We're working on it. You want to change it now, you have to go back to the drawing board, buddy. You know how that works with the paperwork involved. Do you really want to tell the commissar that you stopped the project because you wanted to move a single piece of road? I didn't think so. Okay. YouTube was lying to me for a second, so I had to double check and make sure that it was just lying and not being actually serious. All right. Work of the madman, it continues, right? So this one actually can't be done by mechanism. Interesting. I would have figured it could, but nope, buses go. Looked a little longer than that to me. And these other little nubby ones, that one probably. What do you mean you just click on it once? That's blasphemy. You have to spam click that shit. No, we're not working on the pub yet. It's not a thing yet. This needs to be done too as well before we move people in, but we're still a bit away from that, so it's okay. Maybe we'll get to people tonight. I don't know. I'm probably only going to stream for maybe another like half an hour or so. Long night. Tired. Been a long day. So we'll see though. Who knows? But I'd like that done. Hey, there we go. Sewage switch is in being done. Or would be if we had the stuff on site. This seems to be working okay. It's not quite a roundabout yet, but it is working because we do have it signed up so that you yield to the people in the roundabout. So that seems to be going fine. I mean, we've got not too many, but we've got a decent amount of trucks heading to the border. So looks like oil's having a hard time on the global market. Oil is going down. That should be good for us because when oil goes down, I do believe fuel goes down. So if we look at our prices on the global market for our fuel, currently it's 40.33. And if you look at that price there from 69 to 20, yeah, look at that, just tanked down like from 55 to 40. So that's wonderful. At least as long as we're not trying to sell it, right? But yeah, it definitely brought that price down a lot for us. So that's good. Hey, polls are done. Okay. We have definitely determined that you cannot do this without workers on it. So, hit up the buses and say, would you finish that, please? While you're at it, you're going to be needed on that at some point. Any other undergrounds, or did we get them all? It looks like they're all done. Oh, not that one. And these are done, that's done. No, not that. Stop that. I think we're basically getting most of our utilities are done now. Did we get this hooked up yet? Doesn't look like it. Now they just need a little bit more stuff. They'll get to it. How's this doing? 45%? That's not too bad. Good way to tell is to come over here and just say, pick a site and be like, okay, what do you guys got to do? Right now it's a pretty decent list, but it's way smaller than it used to be, so that's good. Come down here and just see how they're all doing. Like this isn't getting done because this isn't done, so these need to be started. Is probably why those are on their list of things they haven't done yet. So let's get this done. This done if we can. That finished. Apparently they quit on that one for some reason. I don't know what they're doing. Just like, God, we couldn't do it. It was too hard. I'm sorry. Well, get your asses back to work. Tried you to do this job, not get it done. Okay. Transformers are getting in eventually. It's kind of one of them times where you just got to kind of sit and watch, you know. Whole lot of not a whole lot of going on. And we're going to find a nice view for you here. Let's see. What are you? You are a covered hole. You're probably not doing too much interesting. Let's find a bus and you can go. We could go follow him, or a flatbed. All right, we're gonna go follow Mr. Mac AC for here for a bit, and then I'm gonna take a quick 5 because I gotta go get another drink and use the restroom and a couple other things, and I'll be back. So in about 5 minutes, I'll be back. Okay, I am back. Now we've had a glorious look at the inner workings of our Republic from the ground level of a flatbed truck. How are we doing up here? Looks like we got most everything built. A couple of things aren't quite, but make sure the buses are on duty where they need to be. Finishing that. This little guy here. Hey, they finally got those done. Do those two. Alright, so how's trash disposition looking at this time? You get those. You've got the rest of that all taken care of. What about up here? We finished this yet? No. Still waiting for people to get here, it looks like. No, let's speed it up and let them roll. Get some bus workers on that. Apparently we need them for that, and that. Probably that too. Got the sewage done though. That's good. There's our substation. Almost done with these guys here. Haven't finished this little section up as well. Is the part where we're going to start seeing the money bleed. Once we start building the buildings is when we'll start seeing the imports go through the roof, you know. How much we can do about it? Just got to live with it for now. This needs to be built. Get that done. I suppose we can get Lenin's monuments done here. Might as well, right? Get that done. We got trash cupboard here, trash cupboard here. We were waiting for this one to get done, so we can see where we need another one here. I'm going to guess probably right in the middle here is going to be one of these right about here would be, let's do a large one. If we can fit it in there. Nope. With the footpath, please. Thank you. That would cover pretty much every building besides what that one up there is going to cover, right? Yep. Okay. Good enough for me. You can see just how having the little footpaths does definitely slow down your work a lot. It's Makes it very slow. Because every time they finish a job, they got to go get 0.3 tons of gravel from somewhere to bring it back. Definitely slows it down. Oh, there's a concrete truck. Bringing that in. Good job. We don't have too much parked up here. I mean, we got some open holes and stuff, but not too terribly much parked up there, I guess. Buses are busing. They're kind of where we're waiting on right now, I think, is the workers. Almost done here. How are you? Almost done there. And almost done there too. So, just waiting for them to dump off enough workers for us to get this done. There's the power lines. Make sure buses are going to bring people here to electrify the grid, baby. This one we don't need yet. We are not pulling power from that just yet. We'll pull from this one to do this area down here, I'm thinking. Thinking we can probably do trash down here. Like that. And then this one will get the rest of them. Oh, never mind. We already have one right here. What am I doing? Oh my god, I already thought of that. What are we doing? Get rid of that. The travesty, we almost built two right next to each other. End of the world. The Glorious Comrades Monument is coming in nicely. Almost to the point where I think we start building everything now. It's getting there. Want the utilities just finished first, just so we know what's where, what isn't, how everything's going, you know. Right, now we're just waiting for the rest of that stuff to get there. We finished this yet? No, but everybody's on it. How are your stuff looking here? It's getting down. There goes one more. Here comes another one. Unfinished road looks like it's getting done. Probably one of these over here. Yep, footpath getting done there. Buses need to get on those. Probably that as well. Let's say those two probably require a bus. You can start on that. That as well. That as well. We'll leave this unbuilt and this unbuilt for now. We just want to set up, we'll just start with the clothing industry, I think, as our first, you know, work here. Now, Mr. Fabric Factory, where's your connection? What are you doing with your life and why is it so bad? Not sure why that's not there. Okay. Make sure you have that. That'd be nice. Make sure those are all going. That should be going. This should be going good. Those should go. Next, if you can. That can go. This can all go. That can go. Did you guys ever finish this one over here? Hey, you did. Good job. Sewage switch is done. All right, let's take a look at our sewage here and make sure that it's all looking good. This tank's done. Switch. Switch. Tank. Oh, this one's not done yet. Okay. Are you bringing in stuff for this one? Good job. Power systems are getting finished slowly but surely. All right. Power on, baby. Power on. Connected, connected, connected. Connected, connected, and connected. And this is done, correct? Yes, yes. Good, 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 good. This pipe is still waiting on this to get done. Sewage tank done, done, and done. Just about done with utilities. Nice. Gas station's a little busy here. Fantastic. You take care of all that. Don't quite reach down here, but we can put in another one for down there once we decide we're going to house that up. We getting to this ever? There we go. Finally. Might as well get the playground started here. Alright. And now, what I think I'd like to do... They're going to make a group 4 here that is just like, everybody. And that's just for when I don't care about having the workers there and use them. You just want everybody on it to build it, which is most of the buildings probably. We'll see. I'm going to try some of these without workers and see where they get to. I don't know exactly how it works out. Like, all right, let's watch this one here. So we need gravel and concrete and work days. Do we need actual workers here, though? Is the question, right? Let's just let it be those two. See what happens. Well, that's unfortunate. 0.21 tons left of concrete. All right, concrete's there. Now when gravel gets there, does it start? Or does it just languish? Did we get this done? Yes, we did. Good, 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 good. Done, done, done. How's Comrade's statue coming along here? Pretty quick, actually. Can't say it's the worst. Can't say it's the best, but it's better than nothing, right? All right, we're almost done with this road here and this here. Make sure that we have this started. It's like, stop confusing me. You're canceling things. I didn't want to cancel it. These guys all need workers. I'm pretty sure they need the workers to build those. This little patch looks like it probably needs them. That probably needs them. Now, as far as your sewage and water requirements, I don't know. Let's look. While we're thinking about it, industrial miscellaneous clothing fabrico factory. So you need chemicals and water. Water has to be 85%. And you produce that as wastewater, okay. And we have mixed and hazardous come out of you. You just have mixed waste. And only use fabric. Very little water consumption. Okay. Good to know. So, what we may want to do then... Well, if you're producing like, what it was, 20 meters cubed, right, per X amount of time that I can't remember. Oh, 2 meters cubed per day. Never mind. I was looking at the tank. What does Yon sewage pipe handle? 75 meters per day. Okay, so we got plenty of room in there. Where did we put a switch at over here? Have one there. Let's take a peeky peek here. We do have one here that's going to pick up from here. Maybe we could pick one up from over here. That's a pretty bad stretch. I think we'd rather go just almost straight into here, don't we? We'll make the industrial area have its own sewage output for now. Let's do it that way. I believe it's probably the better way to do it. You need buses. Make sure you're on it. Now, kindergarten. We were going to look and see. Okay. So without any workers coming here, he is definitely doing everything. Good to know. That's a lot of money saving. Not having to import them manpower days. Now the thing is, that's only groundworks. So I would bet that probably... Yeah, because it doesn't show any mechanism now. I'm betting now you need the buses. All right, let's get sewage over here. Getting the factory connections in, fantastic. Let's go with some plumbing. We want some sewage in here. Want to go that way. Maybe we could put it right there. How much do you reach? We go down here. Do you reach anything better? Apparently those guys don't have any sewage, so right here is going to be good. I feel you're lying to me. You were lying to me. You can build a dude infrastructure. You just didn't want to. You batch start on that, please. And throw a bus on it. Bus. Garbage. How you look? You take care of everything down there. You reach. That's rude. You don't reach over here. That is just straight up rude. Oh, we're gonna have another garbage can. Maybe wasteful, but I'm okay with it. Just happens that way sometimes, folks. Sometimes the waste just cannot be avoided, right? And we'll footpath it to there and to there. Batch start that and that. And we will go ahead and batch start this with a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, because we can. All right. These are getting done slowly. This one's almost done. Gravel's here. Buses are assigned. Good. Let's get a pipe for that guy. Good old medium sewage pipe. We're coming all the way up here. Yeah, I know you think you need proper slope. Shut up. Would it be more sensible if you maybe come up here and put in a switch somewheres about up here? Probably. Why don't we put one of them in there somewhere? What could it hurt, right? We'll put a switchy in here somewhere, going a yon way. We may have something here, but I don't think we'll have anything right next to the railroad tracks here, so we'll just slap her right there. Hut-ta-bow. Grab that, please. Let's go ahead and cancel that guy per minute and rebuild him. Medium, please. Medium, please. You can go in there. And we could just bring you right up on there. Bet that's proper slope, though. Okay. Get rid of this. Grab the pipe. Oh my god. Fine. I will do it myself then. How's that look? Kinda hideous. Not gonna lie. Let's give that another try. Maybe not a retarded angle. I'm okay with that. Okay, build it. Build it, boys. Get it started and get it done. You need a footpath to you. Let's just go with a get a footpath here. Like so. Might as well build that while we're here. And this needs to be finished. It looks like he completed that finally. That's good. Those are all done. What else do we got going on here that's not built? What else do we have? Anything? Comrades, I think we have finished step A of our construction project, utilities and pathways. Still don't have many trucks parked, so that does mean we are doing stuff still, right? Waiting on that to get done so we can check garbage. This over here is getting done for the sewage. That's fine. This is getting done. No? Yes. Is now. Get that little footpath. That needs to be done. And it may be time to go ahead and start letting the train cook. For that, we need $28 work days still, and it's at 99%. Crazy. Did we just give that a DO? We may. I think it needs 2 though if you actually want to build with him. Hello, sir. How you doing? We are finishing step 1 of gravel. Basically. Kind of just spent last night just graveling roads somewhat efficiently. So we got gravel and most utilities are in. That's about where we're at. Couple little things left, garbage. Then we're going to start building buildings here. Probably start getting the trains going, I think, next. Have him start doing his thing. Let's get the one of the firehouses built there. There's the other one. Get you going too. Go ahead and no, continue. Thank you. Get those going before the whole joint burns down on us. And we'll probably have to get some people in here somewhere. Do we just say we're going to try and do it without bothering to bus in people and just see if we can get everything running before it all goes to hell on us, right? This definitely needs to go, though. What else do we need, like, as immediate here? What's this? That's garbage there, okay. Why do you not have a... Oh, because we never built this little road. Whoopsie. Build that road, please. Courthouse jail we don't need right now. We do need this guy, though. Let's get that and this all done. This and this and this. This. Oh, we probably don't need that. Some housing over here. That guy. Yep, all that can go in. All that. And all this. I think that's everything. Kind of want to see where your footpathing goes to. Okay, you can reach the kindergarten and the school. It's the important stuff, right? School is right where? Where did we put the school? Did I remember the school? Oh, no, it's down here. Okay. Can you reach the school? Yes. Can you reach the school? Yes. Can you reach the school? Yes. Okay, win. I think the kindergartens were the only things that I had to shuffle a bit. Ah, here we go. You're done. Can we get everybody's garbage? Yes, because we got this little guy up here for theirs. Good. Why can't you get anything out of there? You have no path out? I think we forgot somebody here. Oops. Little tiny footpath for him. Get that started. Okay. We'll just try and build this up as fast as we can, and hopefully everything doesn't burn down before we get people in here. That's the goal. And as far as the factory goes, we'll get there eventually, right? Now, here's a question. Where are these? With how much water they need. Probably need to actually get them a water source at some point, but I'm thinking we can just do a... Is the well up here somewhere? Probably just do a big water well out here somewhere and have the peeps walk to it. I mean, we just put it there. You can pick up like two different places, even though it's not on a path. Now, granted, if I want to do anything industrial in that area, it's kind of boned. Thing is, I wish I had just had the little water wells that didn't take any people, but that not a thing. These ones. I want ones that don't take people. And you could do the surface one, but then you got to purify it. That's kind of annoying. You could do the wind one, I guess. I don't know how that works, but we could give it a try and see, right? Apparently it's a wind-powered well. I have no idea how much it produces or if it's enough. It looks like... Oh, it produces 6 meters of water cubed. Okay, so it's not very much. Very little. I do know that we need at least a station over here somewhere, though. There we go. Substation over here somewhere. I guess water's coming from that direction would be my guess. Seems to make sense to me. Yeah, for the clothing factory, yep. None of this up here requires water, right? It's just these guys? Okay. And we can just kibosh you in here somewhere. Yeah, fabrics, thank you. Yep, not the clothing, the fabric factory needs that. I think initially I just want to get everybody moved in and get them running all the city buildings. And then we'll see about, once we get them all running the city buildings, then we'll move out and start working on the rail construction yard and the farm here. Which will probably need a bus over here. They don't need to be over here at all anyways. This is just all done by mechanisms, so that's just going to be once we get the trains over there and these built. This is all going to take a while. There's a lot of buildings here for him to do. Can we finally get this started yet? No. But yeah, I moved the mechanisms down here. So now we have 2 of each in each little thing. So you have excavators, dozers, excavators, and cranes. Don't want to walk. Need a bus stop. I hear you. Okay, that's getting done. That's going to take more than a minute. But yeah, we've been doing pretty good on the finances wise. Go back to the beginning and we look at like how much manpower we've used. It's not too bad, really. But yeah, that's the whole point for him, right? Keep him from walking to the western border. The bus stop is too far away. I will just walk to the western border. Get out of this crazy place. Should be getting this done fairly soon. So we've got somewhere to get our, trash and water and all that good stuff. Haven't turned on the power yet. I suppose we can. Oh, I guess we do have it on. Okay. We're just not actually purchasing any because we don't need it. So it is on though. I did remember to do that part. Yeah, it's been working pretty good. Even without even just by, all I did was sign it. I didn't, it can't one-way it yet, but it seems to be doing pretty good. I'm not seeing any major traffic jams except for an occasional one up at the gas station, but that's always going to happen. That's just what happens when you turn on that many vehicles at once, right? Everybody's on that, okay. Yep. And I think at this point, I'm just going to let the buses go hog wild because we've done most of the road construction at this point. So we're just going to let them pick up everything they would like to do, right? There you go. Yeah, once we get to either brick or asphalt, we can do that here. Make it so it's a one-way around this way, and you go off here and you come on here. One-way passage. I was saying, now that we're starting on the buildings, though, this is going to get bled fast. Nope. Let's go ahead and give them about a month of high speed here. See how they do. It's like I said, I'm pretty much at the point where we're not worried about manually controlling much of them anymore. Just let them go to work. But with those mechanisms moved down here way closer, they are much more efficient getting them to the work sites. That's for dang sure. It just looks so funny at high speed. These old guys back and forth, 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 back and forth. Now, I did build both universities. I only plan on using one of them at a time, though, to start. Like, I don't think we'll need the technical one and the small headquarters of the party both running right away, but I wanted to have the space basically reserved for it, so I'm going to kind of cheese this one a little bit here, and we're going to wait till this gets to like 99%. Until it's down to just about, you know, almost nothing left. Waiting, 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 waiting. Oh, yeah. Is there such a thing? I didn't know that. Like the street signs, you mean? You know, there's like these ones here. Oh, yeah. Like if you go into these. I didn't know you could add nodes to them. That's cool. So you can like combine them together. Hold on. Does that do what I think it does? Can I make these all one? It does work that way. Neat. I like that idea. Well, I guess we have a technical university now because I didn't think to pause it in time. Oh well. There we go. It's good to go. is right now I don't want to do a whole lot here just yet. I can get there in a bit, but I want to get the other stuff out of here first. Mainly distribution offices, I think it'd be handy to have. We'll start with that as kind of our first major work towards research. But we can run this just to train people too, so that's good. Just as an educational facility, you know. Oh, our first little fire station's done. Yay! Look at the cute little fire station. We'll get a truck there ready to use it. Anything else getting done yet? Maybe, maybe not. This was kind of a miss. It doesn't quite reach the clothing factory or the fabric factory, so we had to stick this little guy in here. Oops. We would like to finish that and this too. Okay. Which ones are those? Is that these two? Yeah, we didn't rename these. This was excavators too. These will be replaced soon enough by a real construction office, but for right now they're fine. Using less resources is good, right? I do believe sewage is all good and hooked up everywhere. And then as far as the switches, where are you? Right here? I don't see any that aren't hooked up here. That one's done. Good. This one is finished. Good. This is finished. That pipe's finished. This pipe's finished. All the way up to the dump. Wonderful. And this pipe is almost finished. No. Almost finished is in 470 days will be finished. That switch is good. That is being done. I believe we need electrical over here. Would be a good idea. So let's grab you. I think that works fine. Let's see. And we want to do a small switch here, I guess. We need one of these big guys? I don't think so. You know what? I don't think we pull enough out of this to not just run it over here. Let's cancel these wires here. And let's just do one of these cutesy little substations. 1.45 megawatt on them. These other ones do more at all? They don't say. They never say. I think 1.85 on them. How much do you guys use, actually? I don't know. We'll have to look here. Fabric maximum is a 330. Clothing is a maximum of 120 between the two. You're sitting at like 400 kilowatt. If we actually threw all these in there too. Which one is it? This one is another 150. That's like 6-ish. And then these are the little gravel quarries. Would be another 150 a piece, so 6, 9, 12, 1350. So yeah, we should be able to get away with it, I think. We could put this guy right out here somewhere. Now reach everything pretty much. Okay. As long as everything isn't running at once, I think we'll be fine. Let's do underground from here. It's gonna look terrible, and I don't care. It's gonna just have to be that way. We just run you up to there. Let's go with that, and that way we have one more pole for maybe something in this area, right? Okay. More building going on. Hey, sport hall's done. Don't worry, you'll have your drinking water eventually. Just not yet. There's the water substation over here. Right there? Okay. That's what this guy's for. Okay. We need garbage trucks, which I don't think we have on this side. Waste trucks. Yeah, we're not using them. Okay. We don't need a sewage one, but we do need a water one. We'll start with one. And then we're going to go to the good old Soviet side for the waste trucks because the other ones are pretty garbage. We'll put it that way. So we need small and large both, right? 43 or 2, 20 or 4. I think we'll go with faster with half maybe. Kilometers an hour, 4 tons, 20 kilometers an hour, 4 tons, both large and small, or we do this guy here, small containers, 43 and 2, 25 and 2, which is pretty awful for the large. So we'll do large here, and we'll do probably 2 smalls, 2 larges, and I think that's what we need here for now. Snowplows are not a thing. May need another water one when we get there, but we'll wait and see. There he comes. I'm guessing we'll probably need at least 2 water trucks if we're not doing pressurized water at the beginning. I mean, it would make sense, right? Although he can carry a lot of water. 7.6 meters cubed. And say, you know, say this place would be needing... who knows how much water? Because it doesn't tell you. Yeah, we'll get one more. We'll give him one more water cistern. Okay, where are you going? Get gas, probably. Yeah, because nobody's hauling fuel around to here yet. So let's get this guy up here to go ahead and add you to the gas station route. And probably there needs to be on it as well. This one, it's finished will. That should be it for now. And then we're going to tell you that your source is there for now and everything. Crank that up. And how much do you cover? Everything. Perfect. Okay, wonderful. Yep. Seeing as how I open work tomorrow and I got to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning and it's now almost 10 o'clock, I think I'm going to call that for tonight, and tomorrow hopefully we'll finish building up the town and get it open for business. Pushing myself pretty hard the last week or two, so I'm going to kind of take it a little easier this week. But I want to thank everybody for watching, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good night, everybody.